Last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That's caught. It's Williams. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. Punt is on its way. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. So Texas State's offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
The Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Snagged out of the air. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll ride his man on the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Got his man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him. Got a man. It's Lyons. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? He's starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Howard. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Oh, what a move. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line. Trying play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. You know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Back to throw, it's Howard. Now adjusting. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now they'll try the right side. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Raging Cajuns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
And the Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. Catch is made at the 15. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Using his legs, it's Perry. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Robertson. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Jensen. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. And the Raging Cajuns are rolling down the field. That's reeled in, it's Perry. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. Just keeps slinging it. Setting up the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jensen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run from the shotgun. At the 35, he's open. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Unloads to the right. It's caught. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the 1st half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Release to the back. He's got it on the run. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Jackson gonna throw it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Texas State. Fitted in the window for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to BYU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Raging Cajuns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Sampson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gets the back moving. Jackson will throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Fakes to grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the 1st down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Keeps it on the draw. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a 1st down. On the ground, it's Perry. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Dropping back, it's Howard. It's complete to the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd down, going up top. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lions. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Lining up from the 34 on first down.
Timeout, Texas State.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Jackson going to throw it. Under fire. It's complete on the right side. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Makes a connection. That should be the final play of the first half. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And it slips just inside that right upright. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the Raging Cajuns will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sparks. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bobcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Jackson will throw. Gonna let it fly. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Kick is in the air. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
The Raging Cajuns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to BYU. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. To throw, it's Howard. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
3rd down play from the gun. Got the quick pass. Turning on the Jets. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. On the run, it's Perry. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. They'll try to get it through the air. finds his big tight end. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The Raging Cajuns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together, keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Lets it fly. And they will score. Touchdown, Louisiana. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in a shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy time and time again trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Bobcats want to move quickly. Jackson gonna throw it. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Going to swing it on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Sparks. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
No doubt, and you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open, so I'm going to continue to pick at this matchup every chance I get.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Grabs behind the line. It's Lewis. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Jackson will throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And the Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. To the ground with the back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires to the big fella. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll start this drive going to the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. Runs through a tackle. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to throw, it's Howard. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got room at the 35. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. They'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Sampson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Raging Cajuns are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Got it behind the line, it's Perry. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Complete to start this drive. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the 4th quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The Bobcats in the hurry up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And the Bobcats will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Jackson gonna throw it. Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And now on 4th fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Finds his man. It's Perry. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Howard. Makes the catch, it's Robertson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. This time it's complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Jensen. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He's loose. quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking downfield on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. The Raging Cajuns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down in the fourth quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking for the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight. Continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On to attempt to try.
Victor is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.